You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
There are many reasons why 96% of First Tennessee customers would recommend us. Here are a few.
Well, what I love about First Tennessee is that everybody knows me when I walk through the door.
They actually get excited when they see you walk into the branch, and I love that.
They can't stop me from singing the praises of my bank.
Would I go anywhere else? Absolutely not.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
Are you a 96?
Come see why 96% of our customers would recommend us.
On the other mic today, and we're, of course, the TSSAA Network State Tournament action, and we have got a Riverdale squad here that is 32-3. They'll be taking on Memphis Overton in the semifinals of the Girls State AAA Tournament. Memphis Overton won last night, as did Riverdale. Memphis Overton is 30-2. We're going to take a 2-minute break. 2 minutes. When we come back, Joe and I'll look at the starting lineups and everything else from this beautiful, beautiful gymnasium on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University. Be right back.
I really do see the...
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee Public Television station, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
Hey, want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot.
Murphy Center. Riverdale and Memphis Overton going to go at it here in just a minute. And Joe, right after this, well, let me bring people up to date. CPA beat Livingston Academy today, 49-31 in AA, and Obion County beat Stone Memorial 56-47. That game just finishing here a few moments ago. Clay County will take on Summertown tonight. Union City will take on Jackson County tonight. Both of those single A semis. And the game immediately following this one will be Clarksville Science Hill. And Joe, these four teams that are left in AAA girls basketball are something like 130-5. I mean, and the only losses are these two teams. Overton has 2, Riverdale has 3 losses, and Science Hill and Clarksville unbeaten.
And this is much like the semifinals back in '87 when there were only 4 losses between the 4 participants in that bracket. And I tell you what, you've got ranked teams here, Jeff. Riverdale in the ESPN Fab 50, I believe, is number 6.
I believe.
And Overton is number 47 in that Fab 50. And then, of course, Johnson City Science Hill is number 17 in the Fab 50. Clarksville was number 7. Jeff, we've got to take a 2-minute local break. We'll take a 2-minute local break along the line. Blue Cross Basketball Championships on the TSSAA Network.
This may sound like a typical high school.
2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee public television stations, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot.
And welcome back. Jeff Jordan with you. Joe Holloway will be doing well, just about everything tonight. Joe, you ready for this? You seem to have a lot more papers than I do. I feel sort of inferior over here.
Well, I'm shuffling through because I had to get rid of last game's papers. We've got a lot of recruited college players out here for both Riverdale and for Overton, and Jeff will be talking about them. But you've got two teams that want to play at a fast pace.
You do, Joe, and Riverdale's number one weapon, and they've got many, but their number one weapon is their team press. They in Mount Juliet, even as good as they were, committed 15 turnovers. And you like, for a state tournament team, usually the number they shoot for is less than 10. And certainly, and the fewer, of course, the better. And Riverdale, I think, committed 7 the other night. So you've got to be able to handle their press. And we've had some times this year where Riverdale forced 20 and 25 turnovers in the ballgame. Well, a lot of great players in this game.
We're just about ready for the starting lineup, but just mention some last names for Overton. Stafford, Golden, and Fondren are 3 of their players, and of course you'll be telling about Riverdale, Barbie, Petty, and Middleton, all 3, and there are many fine players on the team, but those are 3 players to watch on each team.
I would agree with that. Olivia Jones, also a middle signee, verbal commitment to middle. Barbie is going to Georgia and is already signed. So Riverdale will bring back 4 of their top 6 players, and the Memphis squad brings back 3 of their top 6. So we're ready for the starting lineups, and John Rice on the far side will do the honors here. And I'll just give them to you rather than wait for him. Jasmine Stafford will be at guard for Overton. Kelsey Briggs at forward. Cornelia Fondren at guard. Felicia Atkins at guard. And Brianna Neal at forward post player for Overton. For Riverdale, Kaisha Petty is the point guard, and is Joe, really the heart and soul of this Lady Warrior team. Sokovia Barbie is the post player. Toya Watkins is forward. Alexa Middleton at the 2 guard. Olivia Jones at the remaining forward spot. Petty is one of the few people that can handle the point by herself. She doesn't really need a 2 guard, which frees up Middleton to run the floor and shoot it from anywhere, which she does, sometimes with abandon.
Petty is who makes it go for Riverdale, and I tell you what, a couple of people to watch Cornella Fondren is averaging 13.1 points per game and signed with Syracuse for Memphis Overton, and she also gets 6.8 rebounds. And Catrice Golden signed with UTM. She scores 10 points a game and pulls 7 big boards. And Jasmine Stafford is undecided. She's got several offers right now, hasn't taken one of them yet, but she also is a double-digit scorer. And but Fondren sets the tones many of the times for the Overton team. So you've got tone setters. She also got some big rebounders in this game.
And if I recall, didn't Fondren have 30 in her last contest?
In her last contest, let's see, Fondren. Now this was the game where they beat Morristown East. She just had 2. That was, I believe, the sub-state game that she had 30.
Okay.
They supposedly upset, although they beat Memphis Central twice this year.
They did. The Memphis Central had a player hurt that night, but this Overton squad has lost to Riverdale the last 2 times they played them in the state tournament, and we're ready to go here as the jump ball is center court and is controlled by the Wolverines of Overton, who ironically have the same color as our Laverne Wolverines, blue and white. And they turned it over. No, somebody tipped it for Riverdale, and Overton will inbound. Overton going, if you're familiar with this gym, and you may not be, but Overton is going toward the street. And again, knocked out of bounds by Watkins, and Overton will inbound yet again.
Looks like good pressure man-to-man this time, Jeff, by Riverdale.
And that's normal for them, and Overton played a lot of man yesterday, maybe 100% of the time. Driving a left side, shot up off the window, no good. She got her own rebound. The putback will rattle, and it will not fall. And Barbie will roll out of there off the Fondren miss. Right side, Watkins, one dribble, turns baseline, shot up, missed badly in the offside rebound, and goes to Adkins. Adkins runs to the right side, gets in the paint, which, by the way, isn't painted. Missed the shot, got her own board, and dropped it out of bounds off of Riverdale again.
Felicia Atkins likes that running one-hander for the Overton team.
Stafford will inbound the basketball and gets it into Fondren. One dribble, short little layup, missed that, got her own board, drives, put back, and never made as she's fouled, I think, by Jones. We'll check it for you, of course. Official reporting it to the scorer's desk, and Butch Campbell will write it down, and it was on Jones. Oh, it's Bobby Gardner keeping the book. Butch Campbell's on the clock today.
Fondren, the left-hand shooter, one of the better free throw shooters on the Overton team.
First one's up, and no good. You jinxed her.
I sure did.
Does that happen?
Well, it rimmed around or rolled around in there and then fell off.
Another one from Fondren, it's up, and it is good. And the Wolverines have a 1-point lead here. We've played a minute. Taisha Petty will bring it up. Riverdale on offense for just the second time. Tries to get in there. It's cut off. Handoff pass. Now in the corner. Barbie shot some from out there yesterday and hit him and buries this 3. Jacobia Barbie.
Well, I know Andy Landers is waiting to get her.
And up the floor, and Barbie steals it. Bad pass. Barbie will take it down underneath, and Middleton misses the shot because she's hammered. She will have 2.
Jeff, as fast-paced as this game's going to be played, don't you think transition defense is going to be one of the keys, whoever does it best?
It is critical, and you can score off of Riverdale if you can get the ball down the floor and get yourself a fast break going. Otherwise, forget about it. Middleton hits the first free throw. And Jones is going out. This is kind of an unusual substitute. No, she didn't go out. She just took her place on the line for the rebound. Watkins went out, and Davenport comes in. Shelby Davenport for Riverdale. Second free throw is good. It's 5-1 Riverdale. Petty goes down. Long pass down. Looking, turning, no, and she walked. So another turnover. This one on a walking violation for Brianna Neal.
And Neal was trying to find where Barbie was, and in scooting back, she was going to try to spin off of her. She turned it over.
Petty brings it up. Number 20. Right corner. Now out front, Middleton, lob underneath. Barbie up, missed it, got her own board. But there's a foul before that, and Barbie maybe on the rebound. We'll see if she's going to shoot two or if it's going to go out of bounds. She's thinking she's going to shoot, and she's right. Number 24 at the line, Shakobia Barbie. Free throw, no good.
Jeff, have you ever seen as many left-handers as we have in the tournament
We do
this year?
have. And we had a lot of them in the district this year as well. Second free throw up, it's good.
I'm kind of partial to left-handers because I'm originally left-handed, and first grade teacher made me ambidextrous.
Well, I've got a wife and a daughter both left-handed. So 6-1 Riverdale up the floor, running, very poor shot, running one-hander. And there's a foul, and she fouled on the rebound. So the foul is going to go on Briggs, and Overton having a lot of trouble getting out of the starting gate here. It's 6-1 Riverdale, and Riverdale will inbound the basketball.
I think they're a little bit anxious due to their past history with Riverdale.
Maybe. They've lost last year and the year before in the state tournament. Forget the scores, but they were 19 with one of them and 20-something with the other. Middleton walks on the Riverdale offensive end, and Watkins coming back and Middleton going out.
Jeff, I haven't got to see Riverdale play much this year, but last year I remember Middleton came in the contest and lit the thing up from outside.
She's noted for that, an excellent three-point shooter. And Riverdale has stolen the ball again, and the pass goes underneath. Petty off the board is good. 8-1, and the turnovers are killing the Wolverines right now, and they're going to talk it over. And we're going to take a break, and Joe's in charge.
And we'll take a 30-second break on Blue Cross Basketball Championships on the TSSAA Network.
Riverdale on top. 3 turnovers, and it seems like it's more, but 3.
It does, Jeff. You know, in Overton's case, they're going to have to get somebody in the middle of that 2-2-1 press. It's a good one. They do a good job of taking the long passes away, Riverdale does, and I have a feeling that's what the Overton coach was talking about.
Stafford inbounds the ball to Fondren. Fondren passes off, gets it back, knocked out of bounds, and off of Riverdale Lady Warrior. Still in the man and will probably stay there. Ball's inbounded. Fondren turns, stripped to the ball, got it back, missed that shot. It's tipped around, lost, got it back. Fondren now controls again, looking for somebody to give it to, and they throw it away.
And Overton now 0 for 6 from the field, and again, I've checked these turnover stats. That's their 3rd turnover. I think it's 4.
They just put it up. It is 4.
My stat machine's a little slow.
Backdoor Barbie off the window, good. And Riverdale has taken control of this game early. It's 10-1.
Overton looks over. Still don't have anybody in the middle of that press.
Fondren, long pass up. Briggs controls, turns, shoots. Neal misses it. Riverdale with the board again. Petty will bring it down. Dribbling between the rings on Riverdale's offensive end, which is away from the street. You're familiar with this, toward the football field. Davenport, 3's in the air, no good. Rebound, Watkins put back, blocked, foul, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Jeff, right now the pace is Riverdale's. Overton trying to find themselves. They're man-to-man. They're not helping the helper. Riverdale's taking advantage of every mistake.
Yesterday, Overton, I thought, had a much better team than Morristown East. Got a big lead early and then just watched them whittle away at it. And finally, Overton won by 3. And really, I thought were kind of lackadaisical, particularly in the fourth quarter.
They had to hold on to win in that contest.
And in this one, they haven't gotten started. Watkins missed the first free throw. She will have another, and it's no good. And Davenport got the rebound, but loose, and now stolen away by Watkins. And there's a foul, and the foul is going to be on Stafford. Just plain old bad luck there, a hustle foul, Joe. That's really what that was.
Yeah, she was hustling. Both players were hustling. Cortrice Golden has checked in for the Overton Lady Wolverines, and she's a big post player.
She is, and a very smooth player as well. I think I told you the foul was on Stafford, and it was her second. Katie will dribble in, get a little baby jumper, and score. It's 12-1, and they've thrown it away again, I think.
Yes, they did. That pressure up front, it's a 2-2-1, but up front they're matching up and putting hard pressure on the receivers.
He never did point, but it's going to be Riverdale's ball. And Petty, who had already gone to the other end, will have to come back and throw another Wolverine turnover. And Riverdale will inbound Petty underneath her own basket. And this play is for Middleton. To get it into Middleton, she shoots, misses it, and a rebound, Golden. Trying to get out of there, knocked away. They're going to call her for a foul, which is a very late call. It's going to be on Watkins.
And sometimes those things happen like that. Golden is going to go to UTM, and she averages 10 points a game, but still, Jeff, no field goals for Overton.
And we played 4 minutes. And Fondren, a great athlete, comes streaking down the floor and misses another little baby jumper right in front, about maybe 3 feet. Riverdale with the board.
And right now, Overton's got to think there's a lid or a force field on that goal.
Petty brings it up. Bounce pass to Davenport. Middleton gets the handoff pass on the left side, stops, back to Davenport. She'll fire one off, and it rattles and bounces high and doesn't fall. Rebound Stafford. Drives, foul line, glides in there, blocked by Barbie. Barbie gets the rebound, Davenport, and knocked out of bounds by hustling Briggs.
Good transition defense is all that stopped that layup.
Watkins comes in, Davenport goes out.
And I think the paper dubbed Riverdale to the Wild Bunch today because of Coach John Wild's name.
You read the paper, didn't you?
Yes.
Shot goes missed, but Barbie gets the rebound and the putback, and Barbie scores. Long pass up. Overton. Finally, they get a field goal. Atkins. And frankly, that one was blocked. And it kind of limped up there and it went in. Barbie, by the way, with her last basket, has 8. Davenport to Barbie. She'll back it out. And finally just pop a 3 and missed it. And the ball will go out of bounds, and it'll be Wolverine basketball with a 14-3 lead at 2:27 of quarter number 1. State tournament action on the TSSAA network.
And it looks like, Jeff, that they just press after made baskets.
They burn it up the floor this time, and she will shoot, and she will miss. Atkins will, but there's a foul.
And yesterday, Atkins was perfect from the free throw line for Overton.
Davenport going to come back. I have no idea whose place she will take. Usually it's Watkins, but once the initial rotation has taken place, she's liable to take anybody's place. And we will find out in just a second because the free throw's on the way and no good. So you jinxed her too, Joe.
I think I'm jinxing all the free throw shooters today.
Watkins going to go out. Davenport's going to come in. And it's 14-3 Riverdale. Another one in the air. This one no good. And Barbie with yet another rebound. To Petty. Barbie is the reigning Miss Basketball in the state. And she's up for it again. Guess they'll make that announcement in Saturday finals, don't they, Joe?
Yes.
Middleton in the corner, the three, no good. Barbie tipped the rebound, and Middleton nearly stole the pass, but Wolverines have it. And up the floor comes Stafford. Golden knocked it away, got it back, traveled.
The momentum, the laws of physics say body in motion stays in motion.
Hers did.
And a little T-Berry shuffle is what my old coach used to call it.
Petty will bring it up with 1:30 left to go in quarter number 1 from Middle Tennessee State University. State tournament action. And there's a foul. It's underneath. It's going to be on Golden. He's trying to manhandle Barbie and got caught at it.
Golden, a physical player, should do well in college, though, the way the post game is in college.
That's number 6 team foul. Davenport has her shot blocked. It went back out of bounds and will belong to Riverdale.
Excellent out of bounds play, but if Atkins' athleticism saved it from a score.
Petty tosses it in. Barbie working one-on-one against Golden. Spin move and turned right into Briggs, or Stafford rather, who stole the ball. Now Riverdale's stolen the ball and down to Barbie. Good. Olivia Jones, my fault. Long pass up. Atkins working one-on-one, stops and pops, and drained a three.
Good form by Atkins on that one.
Beautiful. 16-6 your score. Riverdale up by 10 with 50 seconds. Petty in no hurry, crosses the timeline. Don't be fooled, however. They're not going for one shot. They don't usually do it. Jones, pull-up jumper, no good. Offside rebound taken away by Atkins. Up the floor, she's still controlling. Stops and shoots. She's hot. Another three.
And Overton, a very streaky team.
16-9 with 20 seconds. This time they will go for one, I think, as Petty will cross the timeline. Middleton coming out to help, but no help needed. Petty just dribbling around with 12 seconds. Now we'll go one-on-one. Uses the pick. No, changes her mind. Right side. Throws it up there. No good. Out of bounds and off of the Wolverines. 4 seconds.
Got time to get a very nice shot off here.
They inbound. Barbie looking. 1 second. The three's in the air. No good. The horn. 16-9. First quarter. Riverdale up by 7. Be right back.
And we'll take a 1-minute break here on the TSSAA network.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
Welcome back. Riverdale took a 16-9 lead into the first quarter break, and it's Riverdale's ball to begin the second stanza. Joe, Overton showing signs of life.
They have a team that can score in streaks, Jeff, and that's the thing. Riverdale doesn't want to get complacent.
Lineups are the same as just left the floor. Davenport the right side. Middleton deep on the left side. 2 dribbles and pops, missed it. Rebound, back up. Barbie no good. And jump ball on the rebound and will belong to Overton.
Jeff, need to remind everybody that jump ball they're playing with is the Rawlings ball. It is the official ball of the TSSAA basketball championship.
Well, there you go. Ball nearly stolen away. Overton Fondren will bring it up, misses yet another shot, and the putback does go. And it was Golden who put it back in. 16-11.
Looks like a Charles Barkley type rebounder.
Davenport's fouled, and I believe we're in the 1-and-1 now, and we are. So Davenport will go to the line for a 1-and-1. And they're telling the official that it's the 1-and-1.
And that is a compliment on rebound. Charles Barkley, for his size, one of the best rebounders I ever saw.
Great position, and he was a little wide as well. You couldn't get close to him.
No, you couldn't, but he'd lose weight, but it doesn't matter. You know, he's really only 6'3" and played power forward.
Free throw, Davenport up and good. Davenport, one of the few people you know who wears an unusual number. 00. Don't see that a lot.
Not as often as you once saw it.
Second one's no good. Golden got that board easily. Riverdale up by 6. Fondren driving, skipping, scoring, and being fouled. Middleton, we shall see.
And that's Fondren's first bucket of the night, and she is normally their leading scorer at Overton.
Foul was on Middleton. It's her first, 4th team foul. Fondren at the line. Number 5. It's in the air and good. So Overton, I think we can officially say now, has clawed their way back into this thing, and they trail by only 3, 17-14. Riverdale once led 16-6. Barbie. Foul line. Back out to Petty on the right side. Fakes right, goes left, gets to the baseline, shoots, missed it. A rebound. Fondren, who's evidently everywhere, driving now the left side. Pull-up jumper from 12, no good. And the ball will go out of bounds, and it's off of the Wolverines.
Jeff, have you noticed how Overton, just like many other teams, intensity picked up on defense after you score a few buckets?
Very true. And then when she carried it over to the offense, really going too fast even for her.
Got to be under control.
Yeah, she missed that shot badly. It was a brick. Petty, Davenport on the right. Foul, reaching in and grabbing. And the foul is on a sub that has come in that snuck in on me. Fontella Walker.
I'm like you, Jeff. I didn't see her come in there.
Davenport back at the line. Free throw good. I don't know who you would, if you were picking out people to foul, I don't know who you would pick. Probably Barbie, to tell you the truth of the matter. Or Watkins, but Davenport would not be my choice. And she hit the second free throw as well. 19-14.
Riverdale 6 for 10, Jeff, from the free throw line for 60%.
Fondren will bring it up. Stafford, her running mate at guard, and Walker on the far side cuts through. They give to Golden, ran right over somebody, missed the shot, tipped it back up, and went in.
She was wanting to spin, but got a little extra on the spin move.
3-point Riverdale lead. Petty dribbling between the rings, right side Davenport, way out Jones. Petty in the left corner, drives, had to give it up. Middleton, the 3 is no good. Rebounds tipped out, and they should have let it go out of bounds. But anyway, it's Riverdale basketball.
Well, that's better than some football blocks there. Wiped out 2 chairs then. Biggest lead for Riverdale was at 14-1, which is a 13-point lead.
Inbounds comes to Petty. Right side, Davenport. Skip pass, far side, Petty again. Baseline, working one-on-one. Back out front. 3's in the air, and no good by Jones. And Barbie nearly stole it. Couldn't get it. Fondren across the timeline, gets to the paint. Middleton blocked the shot, and she's going to be called for a foul. And she knows it's wrong, or feels it is, but not going to matter. And the foul's on Alexa Middleton.
And Fondren, the Syracuse signee, will be at the line for 2. And Jeff, I thought she might have been out of control then.
Oh, this is a real athlete right here. Fondren, good.
I think possibly Riverdale bailed her out, and it looks like they're going to press, they being Overton.
Number 5 looks it over. It's in the air, too hard off the back of the rim. Barbie the rebound, long pass down. Petty will get there. Petty will lay it up. Petty will score with the left hand on the left side.
Great pass to set that up.
Certainly was. 21-17, Riverdale with 5 minutes left in quarter number 2. Riverdale up by 4. Fondren to Golden underneath, turns, shoots, scores.
And I see now why UTM has signed this young lady.
Yeah, and Barbie said something to the official about her backing in on her, and might as well get used to that, Shakobia.
Welcome to the SEC.
Yeah. Middleton working one-on-one, nearly walked. Davenport out front, underneath. They throw it at the goal, missed the shot, and the rebound taken away by the Wolverines, who, if they score, could lead here, but the ball's stolen. Jones had it. Back door. Reverse layup. Nothing far enough underneath. Hit the other side of the rim. Wolverines had their ball, but they were laying out of bounds. And it belonged to Riverdale.
Well, I think Middleton had a good idea, but she just didn't come far enough under on the reverse.
Watkins back in, and Middleton will sit. Petty will inbound. Gets it in. Davenport missed an easy shot.
Good inbound play, failed to finish.
Perfect. And then all she had to do is lay it in the hole, and she missed it. Again, a 2-point ball game, so Fondren and crew here can take a lead. Walker in the corner, and they go in the corner, and Briggs gets it, and she, I think, was standing on the sideline.
She was standing on the sideline. You're correct, Jeff.
21-19 as Riverdale's offense is ground to a halt.
Yes, they're only now shooting at a 30% clip, Jeff.
They have scored 4 points in 4 minutes. Barbie to Jones. Petty bodies her down. Petty working one-on-one. Riverdale way out of their offense here. Jones, right side. Petty pops a three. Good! Number 20 finds the range.
And that one came 2 steps behind the college line.
The lead is 5, 24-19, 3:20 left to go in the second quarter of play. TSSAA Network action, state tournament. AAA this time. Golden fires one off, missed it. Davenport, the board. Petty will drive, missed a shot. Roaring out of there with it is Stafford to Golden. Golden baseline ran right over somebody, which will be Barbie, which is exactly what Barbie was asking about a while ago. But this time, Golden was out of control.
A little too much bump on that, and you can't bump really at all. You just want to spin and put your foot between the person's legs and spin off of them.
Sub coming back in, it'll be a starter, Brianna Neal. She didn't get there before the horn. I imagine she's coming in for Golden, who picked up her second foul. Petty will dribble up with 2:45 left to go. Using a Watkins pick, yes or no? Don't know. Decides not to use it. Man-to-man defense, Wolverines. Bounce pass, Davenport gets to the foul line, gets it out. Barbie, the three, no good. Rebound. Barbie, Jones, and bounce pass goes to Petty. 2:20. High post to Barbie. Waiting for everybody to cut, gives it back to Petty. Petty goes to the right corner, tries to get around her, turns, spins, shoots one up there, no good. Another bad shot, frankly. And they spin out of control, and Barbie knocked it into Butch Campbell, who's keeping the clock. It'll be the Wolverine basketball. The sub does come in, Neal. Golden does go out. And Stafford will inbound the basketball. Does so to Fondren. The lead is 5 for the Warriors. Dropping under 2 minutes now. Fondren lost the ball. Jones tipped it away. Jones will take it to the other end. She's fouled shooting. Game's pretty physical, isn't it, Joe?
It really is. I think Kelsey Briggs, and she rode her down with that left hand on the hip, and that's the reason for the foul call.
And it'll be 2 shots. And Olivia Jones, who has not scored, or has 2 points in this game, beg your pardon, now has 3, and the lead is back at 6.
Jeff, it'll be interesting to see the next time down if Overton stays with that 5-out offense of theirs.
Without Golden, they likely will do that. Jones hit the second free throw. Lead is 7. And nearly stole it. Fondren gives it up off the window. Neal good. Nice pass, Fondren. Good ball movement. Don't you think, Joe?
That's the way you keep it moving against the press and don't get trapped.
Middleton running the point, which he has done frequently this year. Gets it back. The 3's in the air. It will not go for Celeste today.
And Jeff, very perceptive view. It has gotten physical inside. And the coach got knocked over, one of the assistant coaches then. Physical on the bench,
They're
too.
laughing over there.
Yeah.
They're trying, and a lot of them trying to hide it. The 2 girls at the end aren't having much success. Stafford throws it away. Long pass. Middleton has it. Middleton will lay it up and score. That was Davenport. Beg your pardon. And ball nearly stolen away by Barbie. Fondren will come up, dumps it low, turns, shoots. Missed it. Fondren the board, but fouled hard. And Watkins went down also along with Fondren. It'll be 2 shots for certain. And the foul was on Watkins. It's 28-21. Riverdale up by 7 with 44 seconds left to go.
And Fondren's 3 for 5 from the free throw line.
And that free throw bounces high and falls away.
Fondren kind of jerking back a little on her follow-through. Needs to leave it out there and drop that thing over the rim.
Number 5. At the line. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Jones. Petty has it. I think it's 1 shot, but like I told you earlier, don't be surprised if they do something different. Right now, though, they're showing that they're going to hold for 1 with 28-21 lead in 24 seconds. Middleton comes out to help. Petty gets it back. Barbie comes out to help. Barbie controlling, 14 seconds. They like to start with Petty, and they give it to Petty. 9 seconds. Working one-on-one. Barbie turns, finds a wide-open pass to the basket, and missed the shot. 28-21, that's your halftime score. 28-21, Riverdale on top of Overton. Joe and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee Public Television stations, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat. Or we'll choose one for you.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot.
Fired, he's been replaced, but it's temporary. Kim Vanetta is with us on the governor's highway safety office, and she's going to talk to us about a lot of different things. 28-21, Riverdale leading by 7 here at the half, and we're on the floor, of course, Murphy Center, and having a great time as Riverdale leads Overton by 7 at the half. Clarksville will follow versus Science Hill immediately following this game, actually 15 minutes following this game. Kim, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Hadn't seen you in a year.
March Madness.
How come you don't age? I don't understand why you're looking older.
I appreciate that a lot.
What's going on with the governor's highway safety office? Well, I know you've got some gems for us, so talk to me.
Well, this year our emphasis is on distracted driving. So the cell phones have become so popular, and the kids are texting so much. I mean, you can watch them in the arena. They're walking around texting. So we're trying to make people aware that that is not safe. It is now a law. There's a law against texting while you're driving. The problem is the car manufacturers, for one, have made things so much easier in the cars. They're giving you a DVD so you can watch television or movies. They're giving you CD players. And then we have the phone companies who are giving you the cell phones, and you can text, you can look up Facebook, you can Twitter, your GPS is even on your phone. So the distracted driving has really become a problem with the kids. So that emphasis, we're telling law enforcement that's the emphasis too. So that's the latest thing.
I had a police officer tell me fairly recently that they wish they could find out about this distracted driving, because when someone's been drinking, that's obvious, and they can announce it. They can say that.
Right.
That alcohol is suspected.
Right.
And on some occasion, and we just had a death, I believe, in this state due to drug use, synthetic drug use,
right,
by a driver. And that was, of course, announced. But you don't always know whether a person is texting or not, or on the phone, and you and I know they are.
And it is difficult to catch, but more and more law enforcement agencies have SUVs, so they're sitting up higher than the cars, so you can tell that they're texting then. But like I said, we have the GPSs, so if we're having problems getting places, we're looking at the phones. Anytime you take your eye off the road, you're causing a danger to yourself and to the other people on the road. And we're dealing with these kids. They're not experienced drivers anyway. They're 15 and 16 just now on the road. Their friends are in the car, so that's already a distraction. You add technology in, and we're not focused on driving.
Distracted driving, I mean, really eating. I've seen people shaving, going to work. I've seen women applying makeup, going to work. All of that stuff really is dangerous.
Anytime you take your eyes off the road for a tenth of a second, that's enough for a crash. Last night, for example, I was going home. It was pouring down rain, and it seems like for some reason people drive faster in the rain. I don't understand that. But they're on the phones, pouring down rain. I see 4 crashes. Those are probably preventable crashes had people being paying attention. And it's not just the people driving. You have to watch everybody on the road. Defensive driving is no longer, now it's offensive driving. So the road rage is even coming into play.
You'll be back with us at every game, right?
I try not to miss any games in March. It's my favorite month.
Now, I believe Mount Juliet, you had some connection with Mount Juliet.
A little bit.
Are you okay? I mean,
I'm okay. That was a tough loss, but I'm okay.
They got to be sick of Riverdale.
Yeah.
Mount Juliet, they beat everybody else.
Well, they had chances against Riverdale. I thought they were going to pull it out, but they didn't. But as the governor's highway safety office representative, I'm objective.
There you go, a neutral person. Okay, Kim, thank you so very much.
You.
It's always a pleasure. We will take a 2-minute break here. 2 minutes. Oh, excuse me, 1 minute. 1 minute. And then we'll be right back with stats, and we'll look at the first half, Joe and I will.
This may sound...
I see history.
I see numbers.
I see music. I see spaceships. I see a butterfly.
Each year, the School Advocates for Vision and Education in Memphis makes it possible for hundreds of school children to get the glasses they need, all for free.
I see my future.
So whatever they see better. That's why Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee supports them. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee.
I see you.
See how Blue Cross is impacting your community at bcbst.com/impact.
There are many reasons why 96% of First Tennessee customers would recommend us. Here are a few.
Well, what I love about First Tennessee is that everybody knows me when I walk through the door.
They actually get excited when they see you walk into the branch, and I love that.
They can't stop me from singing the praises of my bank.
Would I go anywhere else? Absolutely not.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
Are you a 96?
Come see why 96% of our customers would recommend us.
Welcome back. Jeff Jordan with you. Joe Holloway's returned on the other mic. Looking at the stats here, we're at the half. Got about 3 minutes before the tip-off of the second half. State tournament action for you. Clarksville Science Hill will follow this game. Riverdale 28, Overton 21. The scoring, I'll just give you some highlights here. The scoring for Riverdale, 9 for Petty, who leads all scores, 8 for Barbie, 2 for Middleton, and 4 for Jones, and 5 for Davenport. For Memphis Overton, Joe's going to do that in just a second. Let me look at the rebounds. 6 for Barbie leads the way. And steals, a couple of people have 2. Jones and Barbie have 2. Shooting, Riverdale is 35% for the first half. Joe?
And for Memphis Overton with 21 points, Felicia Atkins has 8 points for them. Cornella Fondren has 5. Brianna Neal 2, and Catrice Golden has 6. Stafford did not score, Briggs did not score, and Walker did not score in the first half. And of course, Felicia Atkins 2 for 2 from the three-point line's big stat, and they have gone 2 for 2 as a team. That was her 2 shots. 13 turnovers for the Memphis Overton Lady Wolverines. Very quickly, Jeff, some comparisons. Field goal percentage for Riverdale, 29%. Memphis Overton shooting 35% from the field. Riverdale 2 for 11 from the three-point line. That's 18%. Memphis Overton 2 for 2 for 100%. Riverdale is 8 for 12 from the free throw line for 67%. And Overton 3 for 9 for 33%. Overton has scored 18 points off of turnovers. Overton none. And second chance points, 5. Overton has 5. Riverdale has none. Bench points, 6 for Overton and 5 for Riverdale.
28-21 is your score. As I told you, 2 unbeaten teams will play next. Science Hill out of East Tennessee, Johnson City, and Clarksville out of Montgomery County will be playing. And I haven't looked up their records, but they're 30. Both of them are 30-something and 0. I believe 37 and 0. Both teams. So somebody's going to be very disappointed, and somebody's going to be very happy.
Somebody's going to lose and pick up that first loss, and that means that you're going home, and that could easily be I'll be honest with you, we've got 4 potential champions in this semifinal break. This is a great semifinal matchup in AAA today.
Pretty good basketball, and we got some pretty good basketball coming up later as well. Summertown, Clay County, and Union City, Jackson County later today. And on the far side, Petty had fallen down while the ball was in the air, and she just caught it sitting on her wallet. She had a wallet, which I don't guess she does. Middleton out front, underneath. Barbie missed it. She was fouled, I'm certain of it, but wasn't called. A rebound went to Fondren. Wolverines will bring it up. Gives it to Stafford, and Fondren will come deep on the right side. And you've got to guard her. You may let somebody else go, but you have got to guard her. And they triple her. And she kicks it out front. The three's launched, no good. Middleton with a rebound. Middleton driving, foul line, bounce pass. Barbie turns, spins, missed it. Rebound Golden. Barbie playing defense coming up. They double it. They get rid of it. Golden has it back. She'll pass it to Stafford, who will drive, walk, and score.
That's just like you do it in the neighborhood.
That's right. 5-point Riverdale lead, 28-23. Petty will dribble up, and the Riverdale offense still remains a little stagnant. Middleton, the three. Yes! Finally, Celeste gets one to fall.
Now that livens up your defense and your offense.
She was 0 for 7, I think, at that point, which is very unusual for her. But that three, she buried. 31-23, an 8-point lead. It was 7 at the half. Fondren dribbles up, taking her good sweet time about it, I might add. Atkins turns, spins, nothing there. Bounce past Stafford to Golden, deep in the corner, and gets it to Fondren. Turns, shoots off the window. Boy, that's beautiful. What an athlete. Bank one in, and the lead back at 6, 31-25. Petty used up her dribble, has to give it up, gets it back. Bounce past Watkins. Riverdale offense way out front. Now cutting through, off the window. Nice pass, nice cut, nice basket. Watkins.
Used that high post pick quite well that time to get free.
Her first points. Does not shoot a lot either. Fondren works the left side. She brings it up, then gives it up, and then goes, sets up somewhere. And you've got to double her wherever she is. And Golden just ran right over Barbie.
I think that will be her third foul, and all three were charging fouls worth it.
They were. That is right.
And it looks like the coaching staff for Memphis Overton will leave her on the floor.
We'll stay out there, number 35. And up the floor comes Petty. The lead is 8. It was, at one point, early in this game, 10. Underneath, and Golden held Barbie this time. Wouldn't let her go get the bounce pass, and the official was having none of it.
Yes, and that'll be her fourth foul. Picked up 2 fouls, Jeff, within 30 seconds.
Golden out. Kneel in.
And that will hurt Memphis Overton, as she was their leading rebounder with 7 rebounds.
You are right, and she had the 3 baskets. She had 6 points. Riverdale fumbles the out-of-bounds pass, and Barbie lost it. So a turnover, Riverdale. Overton has 14. Riverdale has 2, according to the official stats.
Riverdale have been doing a lot of double teaming off of their man-to-man defense.
Overton deliberately trying to slow down the pace and taking 8 seconds to get it over the timeline, and they're not being pressured. Atkins will drive. She will shoot. She will miss it. And I think over the back foul, I believe it's going to be on Felicia Atkins. We'll check it as the official. I didn't even know that official was here. I don't think he's made a call the entire game.
And
was it Atkins?
It was Atkins, and I believe that's her 4th personal.
Yes, they're putting it on the board. It's 4 on Atkins.
So after making the good run, Memphis Overton in some foul trouble with 2 key players, and they don't use a deep bench.
Fontella Walker has come back in. She played a little bit in the first half. Middleton sprints out to get the ball. They're all over her. Petty finally gives it to her. Long one up. Long one. Jones. Good. 36-25, and the lead suddenly is ballooned to 11. And Riverdale did not press after that basket, Joe. And this is very seldom do they not press.
Yeah, they've called it off, backed up, and picking up right at the college 3-point line. And I think that foul's on Petty.
It is.
And she got the worst of it.
Yeah, she got hit across the bridge of her nose, but she did reach in and grab. The inbound to Fondren. She'll dribble between the rings, now back it up within a step of the center line to get this offense going. Underneath, blocked, Barbie, foul.
Jeff, that 5-man motion from 5 out was really tough to defend. In a lot of cuts and back picks and then cuts.
You just wait. You're going to get somebody open, aren't you?
Yes.
First foul.
And Fondren now 3 for 8. Normally a very good free throw shooter.
First foul on Barbie. Fondren did miss the first one. She'll have a second one. Number 5 in the air and missed that one as well.
So 3 for 9, only shooting 33% today from the line.
Rebound went to Barbie. Petty will bring it up. Middleton right corner. She's wide open. Misses the shot. Ball tipped around. Jones comes away with it. Back out to Petty. Will find a path to the basket. She was hammered. Missed the shot. Tipped the ball back. Middleton got it. Now Barbie controls. Petty. Middleton. That's Davenport. Out front, Middleton. The 3. Her feet were not set. Didn't matter. The 3 is good.
And you see the follow through. And those of you watching at home, it was excellent.
Beautifully done. Even though she wasn't entirely set for the shot. And a timeout will be called by Overton, who now trail by 14. Joe?
And let's check it out, and it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll tell you across the network on the TSSAA Basketball Network Blue Cross Blue Shield Basketball Championship. We're taking a 30-second timeout.
Welcome back. We're making hand signals across the gym here to John Rice and Butch Campbell and Bobby Gardner, who are keeping the PA and the book, or the clock and the book. Overton will inbound and suddenly finds himself trailing by 14, and they throw it away. Jones just intercepted it. Petty, a long 3. No good. Put back. Up. Good. Barbie. And the lead now 16. Up the floor. Stafford holding. Right side, and he called her for walking, and she did, but that other official
I think we got a charging foul.
Oh, there was a foul. My fault.
I believe there is a charging foul on Fondren.
And that's the 4th team foul, and Fondren's first.
Those fouls mounting up on key players, although that's just her first. They have 2 starters, or 1 starter, and they're 6 men. They don't start Golden a lot of times, but they bring her in very quickly. She's in foul trouble with 4.
Jones inbounds. Petty will bring it up. Davenport right in front of her bench. To Jones. Middleton, the 3. No good. A rebound tipped around, and Wolverines, she shot at the wrong goal. And missed it.
And a sigh of relief on the bench over there.
I haven't seen that in years. And now they take 10 seconds to get it over the mid-court line. They're so stunned, frankly.
And they don't realize the 10-second count is on even while you're shooting at the wrong goal.
That's why it ran out so quick. And the crowd is absolutely amazed. I was amazed. Did you realize it? I did.
I said in my mind, what in the world?
Ball tipped away, but Barbie comes away with it in the corner. Davenport, the 3, nestles in nicely. And Riverdale is having everything go right for them. The lead is 19. And Fondren will walk, turn, spin, miss the shot, rebound, and put back. However, this kneel is good. Petty will dribble up. Girl just got turned around, Joe, as to what was happening, didn't she?
In the excitement.
Yep. Now go underneath. Barbie will score. Jones, I beg your pardon. And there's a foul.
That's Fontella Walker, and she just got caught trailing the play then and bumped into her, but a good job by Jones to get the bucket because she got hit from behind.
Number 34 will have a free throw.
Love this shot on the screen here.
Yeah.
And watching it go through the net.
And that free throw is good.
People doing the cameras, Jeff, are awfully good, and our producers, wonderful people to work with.
Now the lead is ballooned to 20, 47-27. And frankly, I really didn't see this happening. It was 28-21 at the half, and I thought Riverdale would maintain a lead, but without the press, they still it's ballooned up. Shot by Neal is up and no good. Fondren got the board, put back, and foul.
And even at her size, Fondren is a load down there to handle, trying to rebound. The young lady is quick, and I know Syracuse can't wait for her to get there and play for them.
Smooth player. And she finally nailed a free throw.
That makes her 4 for 10 on the night. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that they let Walker back in because she was still adjusting her jersey as she came on the floor. And they've stopped that a lot this week.
Second free throw is also good by Fondren. She has 9 points. Very high inbounds pass. Petty runs it down. Petty will drive, and Fondren will block her shot from behind and knock it into the cheerleaders.
Petty had a step on her. That's going to be a good athletic battle if Overton continues to press.
The lead is 18, 47-29. 50 seconds left, and the lead is 20. Perfect inbounds pass, perfect play, and Barbie scored.
Nobody communicated, and they didn't execute a switch on that out-of-bounds play.
Barbie in double digits now. In the corner and back out front. Neal to Stafford. Left corner. Bounce pass Walker. Stafford gets it back on a nice cut and lays it in the hole. Stafford with 4. Petty up the floor. Crosses the timeline. Working one-on-one. Underneath. Shot is up. It bounces. Will not fall. There is a foul. And Barbie will go to the line for 2.
And that looks like Walker on the floor, and it is. They'll ask her coach to come out.
Number 12, Fontella Walker, fell after the foul, trying to block the shot. Ended up fouling Barbie. Barbie will go to the line for 2. Walker is up, but shaken. Jones has 12 to lead all scorers. Barbie has 10. Those are the only people in double digits in the game.
And while we've got a second, we'll remind you that chocolate milk, the official drink of the TSSAA and healthy athletes across Tennessee. Thanks to our Tennessee dairy farmers for providing such a naturally nutritious way to fuel up our bodies.
Joe, I'm pro chocolate.
Oh, my granddaughter starts every day with chocolate milk.
Chocolate breakfast? All right.
Yeah, she loves it.
I got a grandson that can put them away too, let me tell you.
And I think that, of course, you call the coach out, you have to have a sub in. You cannot stay on the floor.
Atkins just went out. She's coming back.
And I think she's checking in with 4 fouls, Jeff.
Barbie will go to the line. Number 24, the reigning Miss Basketball, the MVP of the tournament, district tournament. The MVP of the season for Riverdale was Petty. This is the first free throw.
Both those young ladies are important to Riverdale.
This is the second free throw. Watkins touched the ball, knocked it out of bounds.
1.2 seconds. You're going to have to get the ball down the floor in a hurry, although we've had a 55-footer and a 45-footer yesterday.
I saw the one from O'Bine. Fondren, she got it away, but no good. We'll take a break right here. Riverdale leading by 18, 49-31.
And this will be a 1-minute network break on the TSSAA network.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
Welcome back, Joe. A 21-point third quarter for Riverdale has gotten them an 18-point lead.
Well, I think they did a good job of half-court offense, and Overton got themselves with 2 of their scorers, got in foul trouble with 4.
Overton inbounds to begin the fourth quarter. Fondren is fouled. And I will say this about Fondren, and I hadn't seen her until yesterday. She doesn't back up from anybody, does she?
No, she doesn't. And she's quick, got good strength, and going to make a good college basketball player.
Free throw, no good. She's really struggled there. She's trying to get in double digits, which for her is something she normally does. She has 9. And now 10.
And it's good to see Fontel Walker check back in after a pretty hard spill at the other end.
Watkins inbounds Petty. And she's being double teamed and goes all the way and scores.
She got a step, and her and Fondren had a foot race, and help didn't come.
Petty now with 11. Fondren turns, spins, shoots, missed it, rebound, Riverdale, outlet pass, it tipped away, Riverdale got it back. Petty, triple teamed, out front, Watkins doesn't shoot it, gives it to Jones. Jones goes to Barbie, and Middleton coming back to settle this thing down. Watkins, and Riverdale is going to call time and talk about it.
And Tim will keep it here with a 30-second timeout and talk about it here. It's 51-32, and Cortez Golden's fixing to check back in. This is where Overton's got to make a run, and I think Coach Wild is wise to, hey, troops, all we got to do is run our offense. We don't have to be in a foot race with them.
And Overton's got to find some more people that can carry some of this load other than Fondren always coming down and trying to create a shot. And maybe Golden will be able to do that. Golden did give him a lift the first time she was in there. But as you said, she has 4 fouls.
Well, they decided against. They started to send her, and the coach grabbed her, and she's not going in.
She went back.
So they're going to stay with the what I call 5-out motion offense crew, and they're playing man-to-man full court now against Riverdale.
Well, Riverdale is going to spread the floor, Joe, I think, and give it to number 24. There she is.
They eliminated the backside help then and lobbed it to her.
And Barbie scores, and the lead is, well, they lost it again. And Middleton has it, and Middleton knows she's not supposed to fast break. Fondren trying to take her one-on-one, and Watkins a 3, and hit it!
And
Corey Watkins.
2 steps behind the line right there.
Just a hint of a smile. Not normally does she shoot threes.
No, she doesn't. Overton now has 18 turnovers.
56-32. Right side, 3's launched, no good. Wolverines get it. Briggs working one-on-one, and there's a whistle, and he called timeout on the far side, which may have been good. It's a full timeout, Joe.
They take a full timeout, and here at the Blue Cross Basketball Championships, we'll take a 1-minute timeout on the TSSAA network.
Welcome back. Fondren gets the inbounds pass and goes one-on-one, doesn't score, but Wolverines get it back. They go deep in the left side to Atkins. She missed that three. She got her own rebound. She missed that three, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be Riverdale's ball.
It hit the standards for those not watching on the internet.
I was trying to protect her, Joe.
No, we got to call it like it is. They've got us on the screen.
Hey, you're right. You're right. Inbound, Middleton has it. Will run the right side. Pass to the left side. Jones drives back to Middleton. Out front, 3-second call. That official loves that call. He'll make it once a game, no matter what.
And Coach Weil over there asking about it. And
well, when you have the floor spread. He asked the wrong official.
Well, the way I say it, a very interesting call.
56-32. Riverdale up by 24. Fondren right side up off the window, kissed it in there, good. Inbounds comes to Barbie.
And Overton's got to have some great defensive stands here. They really can't afford to. They can't swap buckets with Riverdale.
No, this game will be over quickly if they do that. Out front. Back to Petty. Middleton left side, dumped it low. Watkins working one-on-one. And
I believe it's going to be a charge.
Going to be a charging foul on Troy Watkins. John Weil, who hardly ever says anything to an official, has not liked anything that has happened in the last minute.
John's smiling, but now we're getting a little interaction between he and the trail official.
Underneath, Golden turns and scores. If they count that, and I think they're going to and probably should, there's a foul. Yes, it's good. Golden, nice move.
Yeah, very good move. And remember, this has hurt Overton because she sit almost the entire third quarter and into 3 minutes of this quarter.
Fouls on Davenport. Davenport goes out. Watkins, Petty, Jones, Middleton, and Barbie now in the Riverdale lineup.
Foul trouble, though, part of the game, Jeff.
Yep. Golden, free throw, no good. Rebound, Barbie. Long pass out to Petty. Petty in no hurry to do anything particularly. Gives it up and gets it back. Working one-on-one against a tight man-to-man defense. So Riverdale's got to do something. They double her. She gives it up to Watkins, to Middleton. Celeste fakes left, goes right behind the back, spins in the corner now. Underneath, Barbie, they spread the floor. There's the shot, no good. And Golden fighting for the rebound. Nope. Jones gets it, missed her shot. Fondren just threw an elbow, and the official caught her. And it was not Fondren, by the way. It was Briggs.
Yeah, Kelsey Briggs with that one. And I'm not sure she really meant to, but when she got ready to pivot, she was only going in one direction. There was a body that had been standing there for at least 5 seconds.
And that's a good point. I did not necessarily mean to indicate she did it on purpose. She turned and protected the ball and got caught. They come in bounds to Middleton, who buries a three, and this game has now 23 points, 59-36. Fondren one-on-one to Golden, missed the easy shot, out of bounds off of Watkins.
Very unselfish of Fondren to go and give the ball off to a teammate. Golden just didn't go up strong that time.
Stafford will inbound, does so to Golden, tipped away, and it'll go back to the Wolverines. 4 minutes, 7 seconds. Clarksville Science Hill will be on this network 15 minutes after this game is over. We go to Golden. She missed that shot. Jones with a rebound. To Petty. Ball tipped away. Petty steals it back. Petty will drive. Stolen. Stafford on the drive. Gets there, has a shot blocked. Middleton runs it down. They do not have numbers. Middleton will change her mind and dribble back out. Now they leave her open. She'll just shoot a three. No good. Jones, the rebound. Put back. Won't go.
I believe Fondren got her with the body. A lot of hustle, though, by both teams then. And, yeah, I've got to pay a compliment. Catrice Golden, the big post player, was hustling, diving after a loose ball. Riverdale was hustling. Both teams were getting after that ball then.
3:26 left. Riverdale up by 23. Free throws up and good by Olivia Jones. She has 13. Leads all scores, as a matter of fact. Misses the second. Long pass up. Off the window. Missed that shot. Rebound. Atkins was trying to get it, but Jones did. Petty across the timeline. Riverdale will spread the floor as they've been doing now and look for the wide open player underneath, or the one-on-one player. Middleton, the three, in and out. Rebound Jones. Dribbles back out. Gives it to Barbie. She has no intention of shooting there. Petty will come out and get it and reset the Riverdale offense as we've dropped under 3 minutes now with Riverdale up by 24. Then that is their largest lead. It's been 24 before. Middleton working one-on-one. I don't think she has any intention of driving. Gives to Watkins. Watkins will find a path to the basket and score. Dory Watkins.
And that time no help came, and she just inched her way in there.
Yes, she has 7. Off the window, missed it. Rebound Fondren. Missed that. It was partially blocked. Golden is down.
Golden came down funny on her knee, the way she hit then, and you could see it buckle, and that's painful.
With that last basket, by the way, Watkins has 7. And if she gets another 3 points, it'll be a kind of a rare situation where all 5 starters are in double figures.
That's what a coach likes, though, when that happens. And the concern for the UTM signee, Catrice Golden, is that knee.
It is her left knee. They are, of course, here on this floor at this event. There are trainers everywhere, and there are medical staff everywhere.
Well, I've seen them at both ends of the floor.
Yep.
And a well-run tournament. TSSAA has done such an outstanding job, and it has grown from a one-man operation when A. Foster Bridges was the executive director. He with the secretary, and then they hired an assistant, and now a wonderful organization that we have probably, no, there's no problem about it. We have one of the best tournaments in the nation. And Jeff, let me mention a couple of things. The TSSAA championships are also brought to you by the Tennessee Governor Highway Safety Office. Friends don't let friends drive. And TSSAA would like to thank Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, the Governor's Highway Safety Office, Tennessee Dairy Farmers, Rawlings, Baptist Sports Medicine, Huff and Puff Trucking, and Action Picks TN for their support of TSSAA championships.
We're still looking at Golden's left knee. And you were talking about injuries, and kind of an unusual thing here, and I don't think this is by mistake. Coach Wild has taken Petty out of the ballgame.
Well, at this point in time, you
replaced her with Maddie Cantrell, and it was 1 year ago tomorrow when Petty was hurt and ended up with a concussion on this floor. Riverdale was trailing about 6-7 points, and it was, I believe, late in the third. And she was out of school for a couple of weeks after that injury.
And I would say Barbie, if she's not off the floor, will go pretty soon.
Jones, Middleton are still in. Cantrell just went in. Watkins and Davenport, and you're right, Barbie is out. And she's going to the trainer's room, but she's walking on that knee.
Well, let's hope it's nothing more than a sprained knee.
Absolutely.
She's got a future in college ahead of her.
Riverdale will inbound the basketball, leading by 26, which is their largest lead. Get it into Middleton. Behind the back dribble, gets her free for just a second. Now Stafford catches up. Middleton has to get rid of it. Does so to Jones, and there's a foul. And they're working Middleton over pretty good, and it'll be a 1-and-1.
It's getting a little physical and a little touchy here. I see a couple of elbows, and the referees did the proper thing. They stepped in and say, ladies, let's just play basketball.
Well, the foul was on Stafford, and Joe, as you saw, when they brought the ball in bounds, Stafford was already fouling her before they even brought it in.
Looked like the old bump and run coverage.
Yeah. And anyway, they go to Middleton at the foul line, and she'll hit the free throw.
And Middleton getting some good work at the point. It never hurts to have people train. Have a feeling she's not long for this game, though.
Second free throw is good. There is the horn. Let's see who goes out, and it will be Middleton. Good call, Joe.
Well, as a former coach, this is the right time to get it. You got her some work. She's shot the ball well. Let's get her out of the game. We've got a championship game to play in.
Started slow, but warmed up later. And there'll be a jump ball. It'll be Riverdale's basketball.
Neither team has quit playing hard. That loose ball was just as contested as it was in the first quarter.
Back for Overton is number 12, Fontanelle Walker.
Jordan Greason in the ball game now for Riverdale. And Jones has moved to guard with Middleton. It's Davenport, beg your pardon. Driving, Jones ran right over somebody, and it will be a blocking foul. And Jones will go to the line. And she helps her opponent to her feet. I love it when players do that. Walker committed the foul. And Jones will stand there, I believe, is the team's leading scorer. She has 13. That is correct. She's the game's leading scorer. And now has 14.
Well, she's got to feel good about her performance tonight. And looks like Atkins has checked back in for Memphis Overton.
Second free throw up and good. Joe, such a pleasure to watch a lot of these kids play middle school basketball, and then here we are. You know, Jones played at a small middle school, Rockvale, which you've probably heard of.
Yes.
Atkins drives and shoots and scores. Number 11, Felicia Atkins.
And I've seen many of the Memphis young ladies. They've played AAU ball up through the ranks and stuff, and there's some good talent on both teams out here on the floor.
Jones throws it away. Fondren fires one off, no good. And for some reason, Jones went for the rebound. It was heading out of bounds. That's where it ends up.
Well, you're taught to go get those rebounds, and it's hard to back off sometimes.
Claire Chestnut comes in the ball game. In your lineup now is Alexis Castleman, Shelby Davenport, Maddie Cantrell, Claire Chestnut, and Jordan Greason.
And I see Tiara Hall in and Megan McGoey, or McGowie, I'm not sure which way it's pronounced. Both those in, and Overton has cleared their bench. Everybody gets some state tournament action.
We've got 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go in this game, and Riverdale is up by 26, which I believe is their largest lead.
You're right, and Jalissa Jones also in for Overton.
They go underneath the Chestnut, they tip it away, and they reached and grabbed, and the foul will be on Cantrell. Maddie Cantrell, I believe that's really the way she pronounces it.
And that'll be the 7th team foul, so Overton will get to shoot the bonus.
Riverdale singing the goodbye song,
which has become standard. We haven't seen anybody jingle the keys to the bus yet in the tournament.
Not yet. Free throw up and no good. Chestnut with a rebound to Davenport. Long pass down and a foul.
Well, I think they're going to call the walk before the foul.
Walking, okay. Both of these teams now know that the game is over, and they're hoping for a sub will score so they can give them a standing ovation. Atkins fires one off from way out there and missed it.
A little short. That's past NBA range. That's one that you get a $2 cab ride to take that one.
That one was about 28 feet. Davenport out front. Castleman, Chestnut, and Riverdale's lost the ball. Atkins has it. Long pass up. Jones, and she's fouled on the shot by Castleman. Jones will go to the line.
And Jalissa Jones, the 5'10 freshman, will get to go to the line in the state tournament.
12 seconds. Riverdale up by 26, and they've had that lead a couple of times, and they've been at 24 3 or 4 times. They were up by only 7 at the half, so it's been a good half work for Riverdale.
Third quarter being the explosive quarter.
Now 21 in that third. $17 so far here in the fourth. Free throw, no good. Castleman touched the rebound, but it's tipped out. And ball, this is frankly church league basketball here. Let's see if Atkins can get a shot away. She's fouled. Oh, me.
Well, that's Tierra Hall, who will go to the line, and I know that's going to mean a lot because Hall is a 5'2" senior, and she'll graduate this year. And I'd like to see her put some points in there. It's always good for a senior to leave having scored in the state tournament.
I agree. 1 second left. Free throw up and no good. She'll have one more chance. 66-38. And that one doesn't fall either. And there's the rebound. Goes Riverdale's way to Davenport. And there's your final score. 66-38. 66-38. Riverdale goes to the championship game. And Memphis Overton's done for the year at 30-3. Joe, you want a 2-minute break here and come back and we'll wrap it up?
Yeah, that's what we'll do on the Blue Cross Basketball Championships TSSAA Network. We'll take a 2-minute network break. A 2-minute network break.
Sometime between.
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee Public Television station, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the TSSAA network, go to TSSAAnetwork.com/SBP.